Orlando woman reached out to 9 Investigates with claims her silicone gel-filled breast implants actually made her sick.
She complained of fatigue, rashes, pain, and constant flu-like symptoms that went away once those implants were removed. Investigative reporter Darlene Jones has since learned an attorney is now drafting a lawsuit against the leading manufacturer of implants. And Darlene, it could be the first of its kind in the state.
Greg, it could be, and it will likely focus on whether the company Mentor was negligent in warning patients about the potential risk of these implants, but also whether the FDA allowed the company and others to continue marketing despite what some call weak studies. Terry Diaz was worried about her appearance after 2 children, so the Orlando mother paid $6,000 for silicone gel-filled breast implants.
And so I was done breastfeeding, done taking care of them. It was kind of time for a mommy makeover.
6 years later, unexplained chronic health issues detailed in these lab reports and similar to what Deborah Faria experienced.
First one was flu-like symptoms.
Noticeably fatigue.
I was diagnosed with leaky gut and colitis.
The brain fog. The brain fog was horrible.
No doctor could figure out what was wrong with you.
Not 100%. They had diagnosis, but I never got better.
Until about 8 months ago, the day she paid to get the implants removed, more women, nearly 20,000 mobilizing in this Facebook group, are talking about health issues they believe were only caused by implants they finally had removed. Like these implants a plastic surgeon showed us just this week, the women describe implants that appear to be perfectly intact.
With a sufficient number of lawsuits, and we believe there will be, and we're involved in preparing them at the moment, we think that attention will be given.
Attorney Stephen Tepler told us he is now preparing a lawsuit against Mentor Worldwide, one of 3 FDA-approved implant manufacturers. But he believes the FDA also dropped the ball. In 2006, when it granted pre-market approval to breast implant manufacturers, the companies were required to perform post-market studies over 10 years to monitor safety and effectiveness. A lawsuit already pending in California alleges by year 7, the overall follow-up rate was only 20%. In its response, Mentor said a majority of women died or discontinued participation and notes the FDA is empowered to withdraw pre-market approval, and the approvals remain in effect and have never been suspended or withdrawn.
They had poor follow-ups, inadequate data results, and yet they still had this push through.
In a statement to 9 Investigates, the company told us patients can be assured that the science and long-term data from multiple 10-year clinical studies support the safety and efficacy of our FDA-approved breast implants. The scientific literature does not show an association between gel-filled implants and illness, and we are defending against the allegations in the lawsuits.
I got them because they were FDA approved. Now, that approval means nothing to me anymore.
So, Darlene, are there any other companies facing the same legal action?
Yeah, actually they are. We did some research and found that there are 2 lawsuits pending against Allergan, one of the other manufacturers. Both companies have already said in statements that they believe that they should be exempt and protected from these lawsuits because the law shields medical devices receiving that pre-market approval we talked about in our report. The only other company here, Sientra, is fighting a lawsuit from investors, though, claiming that it failed to disclose its implants could have been contaminated with so-called foreign particles.
Interesting. Again, 10 years is the replacement plan on most of these.
That's what doctors say, and they say, though, that plastic surgeons don't always relay that information, so it's important to ask a lot of questions when you're going through a procedure like this, and we know that a lot of you still have questions, so join me in about 5 minutes, and I'll be on our WFTV Facebook page for our Facebook Live to answer your questions.
All right, Darlene, thanks so much.